Hey friends, welcome back to Pens and Ponderings. I just got back from San Francisco Pen Show, and let me tell you, I'm still out of breath. Sorry. It was a whirlwind of pens, people, and pure pen happiness. This was my second San Francisco show, and it was such a different experience compared to last year. Today, I'll be taking you along for the ride and from my trip out there to meeting some amazing people. Of course, the pens that came home with me. Spoiler alert, I was already in pen heaven before 10 a.m. on the very first day. So let's get into it. All right, so I'll be kind of talking about my travel, first impressions, day one on the show, and some other highlights. So if you want to skip to the haul, you feel free to do so. But I just want to talk about my impression first and my travel experience, all that jazz. So anyway, I left Jersey early Thursday morning. Miracle of miracles, no delays at the Newark airport, and I landed right on time. I got to my hotel, settled in, then waited for Lau to arrive. Lau is from Kenjan Crafts. Once he got in, we went straight to Japantown for lunch. We walked around the mall, browsed all the Japanese shops and stationery spots. Basically, my happy place. That night, I finally got to meet Jamie in person for dinner. One of the people that I admire on Instagram. She has an amazing, amazing collection of pens. We talked pens the whole night, of course. We shared pens. Well, they were able to share pens. I don't know what possessed me that I didn't bring my pen case with me. And honestly, I was already in heaven again, and the show hadn't even started yet. Now, Friday morning, I got to the hotel about 45 minutes early. Of course, there was already a line forming, and it just kept growing and growing every few seconds. I'm so glad I got there when I did. My first stop was the Magna Carta table because Nick from Endless brought only five MST, the Magna Carta MST pens, just for the show. I don't think it's not out yet, but I know it's coming out soon. Anyway, uh, they were not fully set up yet, so I made a detour to Leonardo and ended up snagging my very first pen of the weekend, and not just any pen. I got the exact resin I wanted. I saw it in DC first, but someone bought it already when I came back. So they told me that it's going to be in the San Francisco Pen Show. So just check it out when I get there. And I immediately saw it on the table. I grabbed it right away. I don't care. I just grabbed it. And it wasn't the shape, it wasn't the original shape I saw in DC. The one in DC is more of a cigar shape. This one has the Leonardo Momento Zero silhouette with the conical finials, but that's fine. I was still ecstatic that I found it, and it wasn't even 9:30 yet, and I was already in pen heaven. Um, but yeah, so as I mentioned, this was my second San Francisco Pen Show, and honestly, it was a complete 180 from last year. Back in 2024, I was such a deer in headlights. I only lasted about 4 hours and left with my very first Esterbrook. Totally overwhelmed and very proud of myself. This year, I came prepared. Oh, spoiler alert! I got another Esterbrook anyway. Um, I think it's going to be like a tradition now. Every time I go to San Francisco Pen Show, that I would snag something from the Esterbrook table. But this year I did come prepared. I had a list, I mapped everything out, and I had a solid game plan. But let me tell you, as soon as I walked in, it was like deja vu all over again. I was overwhelmed, and yeah, I was super overwhelmed. The difference this time, though, is I knew myself better as a fountain pen person. I knew what to go for, what I liked, and what I could pass on. And that made a huge difference in enjoying the show. So if you're going to a pen show for the first time, I really highly recommend going to their websites, to the retailer or the maker's website, and just kind of get an idea of what you like and what you don't like. To just immerse yourself in fountain pens, because it really makes a big difference. You're not just kind of impulse buying, so to speak, you know. So yeah, definitely do your research first. One of the biggest highlights wasn't the pens, actually. Well, it's also the pens, but more on the people. I met so many new folks, made new friends, and even bumped into people I've admired for so long online from Instagram and YouTube. Some of them I've admired from afar, apparently, because I wasn't following them. And I'm like, I was beating myself up for not following them. I was like, oh no. But anyway, not to throw shade or to be negative here, I've also seen other folks that I also admired on social media that did not quite turn out to be like their digital persona, and which is totally normal. It's totally fine. You know, expectations and reality don't always line up. So again, no shade, but the real magic, meeting people who I know will be lifelong friends, all because of our shared love of fountain pens and stationaries. And this is my tribute video for them. On my last day, I even got to attend an Abby C class on journaling with fountain pens. I also highly recommend this class if it ever comes available to you where you're from. Abby is such an inspiration to me and a chock full of information that you can definitely take back after the class. I also met a couple of people there. Everyone was so graceful, and because I was the only guy in class, so stood out like a sore thumb. I forgot to ask for other people's social media. I'm really bad at that. So if you're watching this and you remember me from class, please follow me on IG. I would love to connect. On the last night, on my last night there, a bunch of us hang out in the hotel lobby, just swapping pen stories. And trust me, those stories never run out. It felt like we can talk about pens for hours to no end. It was the perfect way to wrap things up before my painfully early 7 a.m. flight home. Never again will I book a flight that early. Definitely a lesson learned. And before the flight, actually, like right after the ABC class, I was lucky enough to be invited to this big dinner with people I've only admired online. Big thanks to you, Lisa. Honestly, I was so starstruck the whole time. Everyone was just so warm and welcoming, and it really cemented how special this community is. So, overall, I'd highly recommend the San Francisco Pen Show. They really live up to their tagline as the funnest show on earth. Yes, it was crowded. Yes, it was overwhelming, but I had an absolute blast. I will definitely be back next year, and I'm actually starting to save up some now. So so I'll be ready for you next year, San Francisco. But now let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the haul. All right, let's start with the non-pens haul. uh, So this is a bag that you're able to purchase. It's not free. You can purchase it at the pen show, or I was able to purchase this at the pen show. It's a little, souvenir bag for the San Francisco Pen Show. It comes. You can also purchase an ink that is also exclusive to the San Francisco Pen Show. It's a color verse. It's called San Francisco Bay, and it's kind of like a teal. Uh, teal ink. I haven't inked it yet. Obviously, it's still closed. And yeah, and a couple and the postcards, the one that I showed earlier. So you get those postcards as well. So I'm just gonna dump everything. So sorry, um, but yeah, everything is here. Yeah, this is the postcards. I know I had double the postcards. So, but these are the same postcards. Um, when you purchase the bag, I think this comes free. Um, but yeah, anyway, so those are the postcards. Oh, this one is from Amarillo. If from Jersey, it's Amarillo. But anyway, so yeah, this is from Amarillo. And I finally met Eric. So nice, so nice in person. Oh my God. And yeah, I got this one and an ink, an Amarillo ink. This one is, I guess it's like brownish orange. It's really nice. It's really nice. So I can't wait to ink that. And I also got this one too. It's another ink, a blue ink. I bought so many blue inks. I don't even know why. But yeah, I got so many inks. I got what? Oh, did it pause? Oh my God. Video froze. Sorry. I got one of his stickers as well. So I can't wait to use this. So yeah, this is from Eric Amarillo. And so let's put that aside. Got a couple of pen pouches from Rickshaw. I got this one because I love boba tea and I love taro. That's my favorite boba. So this one I got. I believe this is exclusive to Jet Pens. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've only seen this at Jet Pens. I also got that commemorative one pen sleeve from the San Francisco Pen Show. So just to commemorate my trip. Got a couple of things from Travelers. This one is so cute. I don't even know what I'm going to use it with, but I mean, obviously it's a little nice pouch that you can use. It's quite small. So it's perfect for like stickers or your like, stationery supplies and all that. So this is a very good sturdy material too. It's like a little thick fabric with some leather, of course, because it's Traveler's Factory. So of course they will showcase that leather. I also got a bag from Traveler's Factory. I always wanted to get this bag. It's a perfect size to fit your TNs. See right there. So it's a perfect size. So I can bring my TNs or any other stationery supplies. It's a what do you call it? It's a messenger bag. So my first time opening this. Oh, trying to be aesthetic. Clearly not working. All right, so there you go. So it has a little shoulder strap right there. It's not adjustable, but it's a perfect small bag, just to carry your little small things. So I always want to get this bag. I love this bag. I've only seen this in eBay actually. So I'm so glad they brought it here. And of course, I got my little clip. You can never have too many of these. I actually lost one of them. So this one is the road trip one. So can't wait to use this on my road trip TN. And then got a couple of notebooks. So this is one is from Paper Mind. I've always watched his video. Oh my God, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But anyway, Paper Mind. I'll definitely put the link on the description below. They don't carry a lot of the Cosmo Air Light, and I know Galen carries it, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jet Pens carries it as well. But they carry Cosmo Air Light. I've always wanted to try Cosmo Air Light, so they only got in a ring notebook, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's okay. So I can't wait to use this. Yeah, I saw 120 pages, 5 millimeter 5mm dot grid, which is my favorite. And it's a 92 GSM Cosmo Airlight paper. Can't wait to use this one. And then I went to Yamamoto paper. Ooh, this one's nice. So this one, since it's my first time getting something from Yamamoto paper, I got, it's almost like a sample pad of all their papers. So it comes with, oops, sorry. So how many, it doesn't say how many pages, but anyway, it comes with 5 different types of paper. Let me zoom in. So it comes with, it's called the Light Force, 68 GSM. Oh, sorry, this is a fountain pen friendly paper collection. So it's an A5 size, to give you an idea. So it comes with a Light Force. It's a 68 GSM paper. There's a slight white, 81.4 GSM. Soliste, or Soliste, I would say Soliste, 65 GSM. Sheep Clouds Bond, which is a 70 GSM, and a Smooth Art Paper, which is 104.7 GSM. So it's a way for you to test their papers. Oh, good. It has like a little, it's like each page, it will tell you like which one. So this one would be the Sheep Cloud Bond. So as long as they're like fountain pen friendly, like, I'm always in the hunt for good fountain pen paper. So this one's really good. Oh, it comes with the liner, so you can see where you're writing. I don't know if you guys ever use this, but I use it all the time. So you put it underneath so you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it gives you like a guide on where to write. So, and that's the line. The other end will be your grid, so you can see it. Pretty cool, right? And then of course, stickers. I have tons of stickers. Ooh, I love her. I met her in person. It was very serendipitous. We were both waiting at um BART. We were in line for like, it felt like an hour, but we get to chat. We met again at the hotel. We were at dinner. She's amazing, amazing, amazing. So follow her, please. Um, and then I got some stickers from Enigma Stationery. This one I got, it's obviously it's the Pride theme, and also I got the Pride theme nib. And I know I have more stickers than this. Oh yes, here we go. Here we go. My goodness. Got a couple. I had my little pouch. Oh, I actually got this from Daiso when we were at the Japan. When we were at Japantown. So I saw this at Daiso. Um, love this pouch. So I got a couple of stickers. This is from Jamie. Love her. This is from Rob's and Pens. Rob Pens Pen Works. Got some rickshaw here. What else? Oh, from Rob again. Amazing guy. Amazing guy. Amazing stuff. And what else? I got some rickshaw stickers. Diana Ruiz. She is so talented. She was showing me all her woodworks and stuff. If I wasn't scared of knives, I would have gotten one. But it like the craftsmanship is amazing. So definitely look her up. Amazing person. White Bear. Oh, White Bear. She's so adorable. Love her. I went to Scopus as well. And that's it. I know I have more stickers. Oh, this is amazing art from Rickshaw. Isn't that cool? I love this. They posted this on their Instagram, and I guess they made it into a sticker, which I highly appreciate. This is an amazing sticker. One of the best stickers in there. And then, of course, I got some stickers from Traveler's Notebook. It's called the Pan Am. And I think that's it. I know I have more. I can't remember where I put them. But anyway, those are the stickers and some of the stationaries I got. And I only got one washi tape. I'm so bummed out. It's from Oopsie Daisy washi tape. So I usually get more washi tape than this. I don't know what is wrong with me. I did not get washi tapes this time around. I usually get washi tapes. Um, Inks. Let's talk about inks. I did not get a lot of inks. I showed the two inks from Amarillo, but this one I got from Bunga Box. And the color, I have to check because I forgot. It's called Nostalgia. Let me zoom in. Nostalgia. And it's a brownish color. It's almost like that tree, that brown. It's a dark brown. So I love Bunga Box inks. It's very expensive. So, but this, I think it's $5 less at the show. So, which I highly appreciate. Every discount counts. Hello. Kobe ink. Oh wait, before I go there, this one is from Studio Agashkakan. Yes, I actually asked him how it's pronounced because I've been saying Studio Agakakan, but apparently it's Studio Agashkakan. So this one came with a pen. It's free if you buy it. If when I bought the pen, he gave me this ink because he said it's the perfect ink for that pen, which I will be showing you guys later. And then I went to Kobe. Um, of course, it was slim pickings by the time I got there. So you get to pick your 5 inks. Oh, sorry. Pick 5 samples. Don't ask me the color now because again it was slim pickings, so I just grabbed whatever's in there. Um, I'm assuming this is the blue one. Oh, there it is. There's some names. Thank God. It says Island Blue. More blue to my collection. This is the Motomachi Rouge, which obviously red. I remember this being a brighter red, almost in the orange. This is Sanomia Pansy. I wish they would put the color in here. I, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a grayish. No. Oh, this is purple. Sorry, it's purple. Oops, sorry. Boku. Boku is the black one. It's like a grayish black, like not too black. This is another. Oh, I got 2 of these. Oh no, it's another blue ink. Yay, more blue to my collection. But yeah, so those are just the inks I got. I purposely did not get a lot of inks because I can't pack. I'm not a good packer. So when I left Jersey, my bag was 39 or 40 pounds, something like that. So I know I have to be conscious of what I buy to not go over the 50-pound limit. So I purposely did not get a lot of inks, but for whatever I got, I am very happy. Anyway, oh yeah. So in case you're wondering, when I left San Francisco, my bag was exactly 49.5 pounds, according to the person at the United Airlines check-in counter. So I was so close. See, so if I did end up buying more pens, I would have lugged that on my book bag, which I will not be happy about. So yeah, so those are the non-pens haul. All right, now we're at the pen haul. Um, I'm not going to be doing any in-depth review on each one because I haven't even opened them or use them or even ink them. So I'm just going to show it off, and then I will definitely be doing some in-depth reviews for some of the pens. And now I kind of figured out that I'm only going to be doing maximum of 2 pen reviews per video, because I really want to go in depth with the review. And I noticed on my past reviews it was kind of rushed, so I felt like I did not share vital informations about the pen, and so I want to do that for you guys. So on my next videos, it will be a maximum of 2 pens. That's it. I'm not going to be doing more than that. So anyway, I'll start with the ones in the sleeves just to get it out of the way. This one is from Zodiac. Of course, I have to support my good friend Bart. This is called the Impressionist. I may not have the names for each one, so I'll try to find out and put that on the description so you guys can look it up. But this is called the Impressionist in the Cancer model. Isn't it nice? I love that bold resin, bold swirls on the resin. I got this in a fine nib for once. I mean, not that it matters, but just to be different. Again, I got this in a fine nib. So thank you, Bart, for this one. I can't wait to use this one. And then let's do the other one. This one. Oh yes, this one is from Carolina Pen Company. It's hard to remove this. Carolina Pen Company. Obviously, I own a lot of Jonathan Brooks design resins, but this is my first time ever getting a pen from Carolina Pen Company. This is amazing. I love this one. It has that silky resin again. I can't remember the name of it. He did tell me. So if you know, let me know. I love this one. And I got this in a medium nib. Yes, a medium nib. And I also got this grounded to a smooth broad italic, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, smooth broad italic from JJ Lax. So I can't wait to use this one. It was so good. Oh my God, can't wait. He got me this sleeve as well. And then, of course, like I mentioned earlier, you know what? I'll leave that last. This one is the impulse buy. This is from Saypens, SEY. This is the Tsugaru-nuri. Oh no, I can't remember the. Oh boy, I can't remember the name. I will definitely put it in the description. I know the pen, but I can't remember the name. This one is urushi. It's made of urushi and has like this special texture on it. So it's very, very textured. And I got this in a medium nib. Yeah, so I've always checked out their website, and they're based in, if I'm not making, I think they're based in Japan or Taiwan. I can't remember actually. But obviously I didn't want to pay for the shipping, so they're always on a lot of pen shows. They were actually in DC, but I didn't get to see them when I was there. So I made a point to see them at the San Francisco Pen Show. So which I'm glad I did. I must have come back to that table 4 or 5 times. And then finally on my last day, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. It's not my first pick, but I'm glad I got this one too, because I'm a sucker for red pens, and I like stories. I like the craftsmanship behind pens. So this one definitely has both. So I'm really glad that I got this one. They will be at the Empire Pen Show this coming October. So hopefully they have the one that I want. I have to like DM the guy and make sure it's there so I can grab it. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got this one. All right, for my last sleeved pen, or pen that did not come in a box, this is, oh God, it's gonna escape me again. This is from Esterbrook, and it is in the Esterbrook ST model. This is a, oh my God, it escaped me the name on how they, it is a, oh my God, I forgot. Oh my God, I had to like text someone for the name of it, but it's called a prototype. Why did that term escape me? So it's a prototype pen. So as you can see, it is quite unique for Esterbrook. I thought it was micarta at first, but it's called carbon fiber. It's made of carbon fiber, so it's really nice, right? And again, it's a prototype, so maybe one day it'll come out. Love that color. And again, it's in the ST silhouette. So I got this in a medium nib. This was the last one. Literally sitting there, just staring at me, and it didn't take long for me to just grab it. As soon as I heard its prototype, it's mine. um, all right, so let's start with the boxes now. This one, let me peek first. What is this? Oh yeah, this one is from Studio Agashkakan. Um, this is so cool. I saw this again at the DC Pen Show, and I was so upset that I didn't get it there, but thankfully it was in San Francisco. So this is in the Juma design resin, and they added that little snake there as a clip or an accent. Isn't it cool? Love that. Love that. And let's see. Yes, I got this in a medium nib as well. So really pretty. I haven't inked it or wrote with it yet, so I can't wait. Nice box too, actually. Comes with a little pen pouch. Next one is let's do, oh, okay, Magnolia. This is also an impulse buy. That guy was such a good salesperson, let me tell you. And I usually don't fall for that. But regardless, I'm happy that I got this pen. If anyone who knows me, this type of resin or this type of design is a Freddy pen. I love these colors all mixing together, this chaotic mixture of colors. And I love the silhouette of the pen. Has the flat ends and a slightly rounded bottom finial. Um, it's just like it looks very classic in terms of the silhouette, but the design is what got me. And I was very hesitant to get it because it was my last day. I was just roaming around, taking videos and stuff. And, I stopped by because I saw this pen and I asked questions, and he just started selling it to me. He was such a nice man. Um, I have his card somewhere. I forgot. Oh gosh, I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So this is from Magnolia Pen Company. Love that. Reminds me of roses, right? I don't know. Looks like a rose from afar. Yeah, I can't wait to ink that one as well. Next, oh Jesus, this one. This one. This is fun one. So this is from Scopus. They're pens of Jerusalem. Love them. I've been looking at their website for a long time now. Um, yeah, like it's they mostly make pens that are I see a lot of wood, and or they mix wood and acrylic. It's just a very unique design. Let me zoom in so you guys can see this. It's really unique. So it was a big table. He had like two tables, and they're all pens mostly. So it was a little overwhelming at first, but it's, I was just looking at all the unique designs, right? So this one caught my eye because of the colors again. Like you can see some theme that I love reds, and I love that, chaotic design. So I said, I saw this pen first, which I did like, and it was 320, I think, 320. So I started to think about it, and then he said, I have another pen that you might like. I said, okay, let me see it. So he showed me this one, and apparently, let me get my little wand here. I did not know this, actually. I thought it was just a resin. My poor eyesight. Those are actually flowers, like real flowers, leaves and flowers. So it's similar to like Luke from Papa J Studio, um, how they incorporate flowers into the resin. So he explained it to me that, yeah, this is actual flowers. So I was like, oh wow. So I like that blue there with the red and the green. It's just an amazing design, right? It looks vintage, actually, if you look at it. So this cost way more than the one that I liked. So obviously I said no. And then he pulled me back. He said, I'll give you the same price as the other one. I said, okay. I said, that's great. I said, yeah, but I still didn't want to get it. I was just really just looking. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, right? I was just making friends. But originally, this was the finial. Oh, how do you do this? Oh, shoot. This was the finial for it. The finial, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this is the original. And then, obviously didn't have any, it looked like that when I saw it. So this was the original. And then, so I said, yeah, I'll think about it, blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay, wait. He said, I'm going to give you this too for free. Like it will be included in the price. So he said, you can remove this and you can replace it with this metal thing. And that made a big difference to me. I thought the construction is so much better, obviously. Let me just screw this back in. Sorry. Yeah, so I thought it looked so much better with this silver hardware. So I said, you know what? All right, fine. I mean, for that price, I said that's actually a really good deal. So I got this in a fine nib, and it is a Yovo nib. So I can always replace it. But I thought that with the body, it just made sense. So yes, so I bought it, and yeah, I'm really happy about it, and you can see why later too. I think my last pen that I'm going to show you guys, it will kind of come all together. But yes, that's from Scopus Pens. Amazing guy, amazing salesman. Next one is the Magna Carta. So this one is, oh Lord, I forgot the name of it again. Oh wait, maybe it's in the card. Oh, I was supposed to come back so he can sign the card. Nick, completely forgot to come back to him. But anyway, this is coming. This is soon. Soon it will be on the Endless website. It is part of that collection from Lord Wasted Paper. Oh my God. I've listen. I'm still jet lagged, but it's from the Wasted Paper. The first one is the Cheshire Cat. So I don't know if you guys saw that. That sold out like in hours, or maybe an hour. So this one is the next one coming up. So check out Endless Pens for this one. He had 3 left on the table when I came there, and I got this one instead. I got this one. To me it's the best one, or at least this one. This is the one that spoke to me, because look at the design, how it's continuous, the stripes. Am I zoomed in? Oh, I'm not zoomed in. That design is continuous, right? See that right there? I love that. The chatoyance is amazing on this one. If you keep like turning it, you will see all the light bouncing all over the place. And I like that the fact that the the cap the cap is darker than the body. I like that, almost like a two-tone, but it's not, right? Like all the swirls are concentrated on the cap, and then at the bottom it just kind of like, gradually becomes like almost opal. Is that cool? I love this. I missed out on the Cheshire Cat one, but I know they're gonna do another series soon. So I can't wait to grab that one. And this is obviously in the Flex Nib, which is which is known for Magna Carta. So I can't wait to use this one. This will be my first Flex Nib, not my first Magna Carta, but my first Flex Nib. So I'm really excited to ink this one. All right, that's from Magna Carta and Wasted Paper collaboration. Next one is, which one should I do first? Maybe I'll do the Leonardo first. So this is the Leonardo that I've been eyeing since DC. This is, oop, again, don't ask me for the name. All I know is it's celluloid and it's gold. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm like looking at the camera right now to see what you guys can see. It's so amazing, amazing, amazing design. And yeah, this is similar to I think the size of this is similar to the Momento Zero Grande 2.0, slightly larger. So originally, this was supposed to be a silver nib, a titanium nib, right? But then when Salvatore, the owner of Leonardo, was about to tune it, he said you should get the chocolate nib, which made perfect sense to me. Oh my God. Isn't that amazing? Love that color. And it goes so well with the design. This comes in an ebonite feed, which I thought it wasn't. And they told me, it's like, no, it's actually ebonite. I'm so used to ebonite feeds as red. I don't know why. It does come in black. I keep forgetting that. So yeah, so this is an ebonite and titanium. And forgot, number 8 nib. So this is one of those gigantic nibs that Leonardo have. Oh, I'm so happy I got this one. You guys have no idea. So happy. Oh, anyway, yes, can't wait to use that. Next one is something fell. Okay. Next one is, so I was literally done buying pens. We were on Saturday night, right before I fly back home. This lady came to the lobby with us and started speaking to Lau, and apparently she's selling pens and wanted Lau from Kenshin Crafts to resell them for her. So obviously, Avi, we all kind of like looked at the bag. It's like a bag full of pens. So these are all pre-loved pens, and at first we didn't know what MK means. So when I opened it, it's actually from Drevnem Pisane. So if you're not familiar with that one, I'll also put the link below. So this one is My very first black pen, because I don't own black pens. This one really spoke to me. It is, can I zoom in even more? Let's see. You guys have to see this. It is black flowers. Again, incorporated with the resin. And you can see those little glitter underneath there. Isn't it pretty? With the demonstrator body. Look at the little flakes, the gold flakes right there. I am in love with this pen. So yeah, this was my last purchase on the day that I told myself I'm done with buying pens. So again, this is pre-loved. So if this is your pen and you're watching this, thank you for selling it. um, yeah, so this one I believe it's a Bach nib. I can't tell the size, but just by looking at it, it looks like a medium, maybe even a broad. I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm fine with it. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Amazing, amazing. So yeah, so this is, so essentially, let me put that aside. Essentially, I have now two flower pens. And they're almost the same size, actually. Is that great? Oh my God. So yeah, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I had buyer's remorse when I got this one. And, I actually planned to sell it. No offense. But because it wasn't in the plan. It wasn't in the plan. And like I said, for this San Francisco Pen Show, I have to stick to my game plan. Otherwise, this can happen. And here we are. But after I got this one, it kind of made sense that I keep them both. I mean, this one, I totally love this one. I love that black flower, whatever that is. That's amazing. And it's thick, it's girthy, it's very girthy. Both of them are, actually. I think same diameter, almost. Yeah, but yeah, so now I have two flower pens, I call them. One day I'm going to get something from Papa J Studios because I also love those pens. And I think there's another one that does it. I can't remember which one. Drevnum does a lot of the flower pens as well. So yeah. So those are the pens that I amassed during the San Francisco Pen Show. I am quite happy with my purchases. So I hope you like them too. All right, that wraps up my San Francisco Pen Show haul. 10 pens that each carry their own little story from the weekend. And of course, the Leonardo with that chocolate number 8 titanium nib was the star of the show for me, followed by the endless wasted paper collab Magna Carta MSD, my stunning, say, Tsugaru-nuri, and those beautiful maker pens from Zodiac, Magnolia, and Carolina Pen Company. I also kept my little tradition alive with an Esterbrook, uh, picked up with an Esterbrook, of course, and I picked up where is it? The sassy Agashka Khan, and then stumbled into two unexpected loves, which is the Scopus and the Drevnem. Total serendipity. Honestly, I'm just grateful that I'm able to treat myself to these pieces. And truth be told, I would have been just as happy if the only pen I brought home was that Leonardo. Because at the end of the day, this community does not measure Your worth by the pens you own, whether you're rocking a Pilot Kakuno or a Mont Blanc, it's all pens. And if it sparks joy for you, then that joy is shared and celebrated here. That's what I love most about this community. No gatekeeping, no judgment, just pure passion for the analog life. And as we like to say, with a wink and smile, I love that for you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future pen adventures. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And let me know in the comments, what's your dream pen to snag at a pen show? It's been a pleasure, guys. Till next time, bye.